God, that's great.
We got theme music now, Kenny.
What?
Oh my goodness.
It's free theme music, or couldn't you tell?
No, I couldn't.
It just dropped.
What dropped?
That's a heavy bass.
Feeling it?
I feel like I'm on Sanford and Son. Is that weird? Yeah.
Love
I'm
it.
feeling it now. Is the audience feeling it? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, let's get some comments in there.
What's up, Melanie? She wants to know if Anthony has reached out to his AA sponsor yet.
If you guys are enjoying the new opening theme music, let us know. Hi, Patty.
Hi. Hey, David, how you doing? You can talk normal now. Nope, I can never talk normal again.
What is Kenny doing?
It's not me.
What?
Oh, there are lyrics to this music?
I'm not singing.
I don't know. It's awkward for everyone.
Cindy, we're going to leave this screen up for as long as possible because we're all not very attractive.
It is actually part of the song. That is horrible.
That's pretty bad.
That's terrible.
Hi, Nikki. What's going on?
What's going on? We're
Linda,
not off for a week.
Linda, what a nice surprise you have right here in front of your beautiful face. She thought we were off for a week. Bada bing, bada boom. It's a special show on a special day.
With special people.
Well, yes.
Yes.
We'll let you decide how you define special.
Exactly. All right, we're going to get started in just about 30 seconds. Go ahead and share if you guys want. Share the page. I know you guys want to keep all those Venmos to yourself. David, yes, I can talk normal now. It is a little bit painful, but be prepared because we are going to be showing you a video of Anthony on Snapchat for those of you not on Snapchat.
Oh,
David's
dear.
seen it.
Oh, no. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. There's a lot of drool. There's some blood. It's a whole situation. Hi, Nikki.
Ew, why would you film that?
Oh, because it's. I think you'll appreciate it. We'll show everybody your hair, too. Let's get the party started. It's time to start Biscuits and Gravy, talk movies, and other random stuff.
North Carolina shout out, son.
Holla.
It's time for Biscuits and Gravy, talk movies, and other stuff. Starring Chad Fishburne as Biscuits and Anthony Russo as Gravy. Look at that mustache. We brought our friends along. Matt Troyer is our beer expert. And last but not least, the man, the myth, the legend, our fashionista, Ken Paul Smith. Ladies and gents, enjoy the show. And if you don't, you can suck it.
I love that I am so incredibly lazy that I still have not taken Troyer out of the opening credits.
Nope, it's a problem now.
It is a problem. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Anthony Michael Russo from #BeTheChange. You're on the Be The Change Network watching a little Biscuits and Gravy, talk movies, and other random stuff. Today, we have a very special episode. That's right. We've got Dr. Movies. It's going to be a tribute to our boy Frank. Dr. Lockwood still in the hospital. So I think maybe moving out of the ICU. Chad's going to give you the update. Either way, here's my co-host. We're going to get the party started. Share it, share it, share it. This is going to be fun. And before we move to either of our guests, I have to throw this up there. Oh, did I accidentally delete It's an adult show? You know what? I'll make sure to get it just in time. So here's the rest of our hosts. The man, the myth, the legend. We've got Biscuits in the house. Chadwick, what's going on in Los Angeles?
What's going on, my friend? Yes, I am in Los Angeles. Unfortunately, a lot of jabronis out here. But then again, there are jabronis everywhere. So watch out for the jabronis. I've said that word enough. What's up, guys? My name is Chad. If you're familiar with me, I'm sorry. If you're not, I'm a comedian, host, and MC, and I've known these two turkeys for quite a long time. Let's cut straight to the chase. We have a Dr. Frank update. All of his signs are positive. They're weaning him off of the ventilator as well as the sedatives. So all things point to 2 thumbs up, and we're hoping in the next 24 to 48 hours that he will actually be awake and not having a ventilator helping him to breathe. So that is what we're looking for. So keep the thoughts and the prayers coming. We know that is definitely helping lift up him as well as his husband, Bernie. So thank you all for that.
Thank you very much, Chadwick. I'm glad to hear about Dr. Frank. Now, is it waning or weaning him off?
Weaning.
Okay. You said waning.
I
wanted to know if there was a terminology from East Carolina that I had not heard yet.
Check the tape. That said weaning, asshole.
Ladies and gentlemen, since we've got playback, 33 of you, let us know, did he say waning or weaning? Okay. Anyways, Kenny, how is Parts Unknown?
My interest in being productive is waning.
There it is.
Parts Unknown are the great city of Chicago, where we are still being uber conservative, which at my age I can't argue with, but I would like my beaches back. It is really sad to not have beaches in 90-degree weather. But other than that, I'm fine. I do have a very, very sad confession. First time ever. I have finally cleaned out enough crap in my life. I had no proper theatrical doctor wear in any of the drawers or closets. I used to have 2 pair of scrubs. I had a white doctor jacket, so I had to go old school Marcus Welby, pull out a seersucker tie and a pipe, but I had no doctor clothes, and I'm sorry to disappoint.
You're getting ready to lecture, it looks like.
Yeah, and if you were getting ready to lecture, this would be a really weird kind of lecture because I don't think you're wearing pants right now.
Pantalones!
Okay, Chad, I stand corrected. Everybody said you said weaning. We got 2 people saying you said weaning. I thought you said waning. But again,
your mouth clearly doesn't work right, but neither do your ears.
Right, yeah. So if anybody's wondering why I'm not opening my mouth very much, had a little gum cleaning today on a high level with a lot of Novocaine. And we're going to go ahead and show you that video.
We've asked for him to get a gum cleaning every day.
Yeah. So we're going to start the episode with some trivia. We're also going to talk about our doctor movies that made the top 8. But first, if we're going to start this party off right, you're going to see my dumbass. Oh, yeah. This is an adult show.
That's how we normally start the show.
You're going to see my dumbass video from earlier today, right when I got done having the 2.5-hour cleaning. Ready?
Hi, Kelly.
Let's roll that beautiful bean footage.
So I think he found a way to shut me up. You give me some dental stuff. Oh, look at that. That is so gross. Oh, it's so nasty. I should just stop talking. This is kind of funny. Totally no. I had some dental. Oh, shit.
I think they got your brain. I think they went all the way to your brain with the Novocaine.
I have questions. Was it this very show? Now, by the way, did you say 2.5 hour just for a cleaning?
No. I did the cleaning, and then they're like, so I guess we could tell that it's been 20 years since you went to the dentist. So we're going to go ahead and I hadn't been to the dentist in 20 years. So I went in and they're like, amazingly enough, it's really not that bad, but it looks like a few years of buildup. So we're going to do a deep cleaning. And then I had to take out a small business loan and to get that cleaning.
I heard you say gums. And then I remember a few weeks ago, you were bragging about not having gone when I have a twice a year policy. But I go in for an hour and she scrapes me all clean and there's no pain and no bleeding. And I skip down the sidewalk afterward. Maybe we can get you on the once a year plan.
Yeah, I think I'm going to switch to once a year. But they were impressed that it didn't look as bad as I thought. I had the mistake of having a dentist when I was 20-something, less than 20 years old. Go, you have great mouth. You really are not going to need to see a dentist very often. I took
horrible advice. Yeah. Put up Kelly's comment, please.
Where is it? Kelly, roll that.
The one that says hashtag fucking Rona?
But maybe some of all of the other exposures to bacteria ate some of the plaque. Maybe, one bad germ might have helped the other.
By the way, this is
twice a year. Sherry, let's get him for once a year. Don't go
too crazy. I don't know how I don't see Kelly's comment.
One's a good goal.
I'll read it.
Oh, there it is.
There you go. Wow. Melanie does 4. Melanie, I want to meet your teeth.
I'm going to meet
Whoa. Calm down there, Kenny.
I don't think you could say that in 2020.
I'm sorry. I want to meet your fucking teeth.
Hold on. Jeez, that was this is an adult show. Okay. All right. Now that we got that out of the way, if you're really ready to get crazy like Chad is, let's go ahead and get the party started.
Wow.
That was my ice cream cone head that I woke up with today. You're welcome, America.
That was Johnny Bravo.
All right. So here's what the party is going to be.
That was your Van Damme impression? All right. Let's do it.
All right, here's the movies for today. We've got Patch Adams is number 1.
No.
See you later, Lorenzo's Oil. Hashtag suck it.
Young Frankenstein against MASH. Awakenings against Doc Hollywood.
Oh,
Flatliners
no.
against John.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. I have such a problem with the second bracket. I didn't even see what
Ken's
the third
gonna,
was.
Ken's
The
gonna
second
hate
one's
me on
horrible.
bracket number 2, but I got to do what I got to do.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
All right. So we're not going to start with that just yet. So that's the movies for this episode. We are going to start with a trivia question. It is trivia time with hashtag BetheChange. Kenny, you know what? Let's go ahead and do 2 questions right off the bat. Let's start with your first one. So you're going to read this. First person put it in the box. If I drew it all during this episode, do not blame me, by the way, because I felt a little something on that one. So
This week he has an excuse. This week.
Mm-hmm. All right. So here you go. $5 Venmo in the box. Kenny's going to read the first question, which was the last one you sent me, Ken. I'm going to go and throw it up on the screen. I did already give one movie as a hint, but you can continue to give hints after about 20 seconds. Question numero uno. Kenny.
It is, while still misspelled in medical school, he wrote a best-selling novel, which was medically based, and went on to write and direct many Hollywood blockbusters, such as Jurassic Park, which is a little twisted. Anthony still got drugs in his mind. Didn't direct that one. Directed a couple other things, though. Directed The Great Train Robbery.
But he wrote it.
He did write it. That's a pretty good hint, by the way. Yes, he wrote Jurassic Park.
Sorry, yeah.
And he wrote another bestseller while in medical school, became a huge movie as well. He is a doctor.
Why can I not get this right? Holy nuggets.
I think
Can't uncap the L.
Ken always asks tough questions that nobody can get.
Well, it's about there. It is.
We'll
Melanie
count
is on it.
Creighton?
Michael Crichton.
Michael
He wrote-
Creighton.
While still in medical school, he wrote The Andromeda Strain, which became a best-selling novel and was a huge hit movie in the 70s, and is a doctor.
So Michael Crichton, and we are counting Melanie's slight misspelling as correct. So Melanie, you got question number 1
It was
correct.
tough. Nice job.
It's a toffee.
It's a toughie.
Toffee.
All right, Melanie, well done. I'm going to go ahead and pull you. People are still going to be wondering because that was such a hard one, apparently. Michael Crichton. Sherry spelled it correct. Well, actually, is the Crichton correct on that? Crichton.
I think he has a G in there somewhere, but I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm good
Anyways,
with the
all right,
short
Melanie
answer.
was close enough. Melanie gets it first, and she's clearly wearing her glasses. And Heather's excited, saying, "Way to go, she's Canadian. Way to go there, A." All right. All right, we're gonna do one more
Leave
trivia.
our Canadians alone.
What did Curtis say? Curtis said he spelled it closer, didn't he? Say
He said Tarantino.
yes. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
Okay.
is-
Good job.
Yeah, that's the joke.
Got it. I see why it's funny now. All right.
And
Question
I
number 2.
think Quentin spelled wrong, by the way. His I's and his E's are in the wrong place.
Suck it, Curtis.
I feel like Quentin's eyes and E's are always in the wrong place. All right. So Melanie, I don't think you've won before. So Melanie, I'm gonna need your Venmo. If you have that or whatever, we'll figure it out. But Melanie, you won. The great part about our $5 Venmo trivia is that we do not accept you saying just give it back to the cause. You have to do something with it. The whole concept would be the change is taking action. Even if it's only $5, you get that $5. You spend it on somebody. You give it $5 to a clerk someplace that just looks like they're having a crappy day. Change it up for them. Okay.
Hey, all you
Yes,
guys and
you
gals,
tried.
what does WDG mean? I don't know that acronym. What's
Way to go.
WDG?
Way to go.
Oh, I would have guessed it right.
Fun fact, if you try and return the money, Anthony flushes it down the toilet, also known as giving it to his mother.
Oh, she's watching too. That is mean.
It's a joke. God.
I don't know if that was I don't think she'll find that funny. Wow.
I love you, Mom. She knows
Love you,
I'm
Mom.
teasing.
Love you, Mom.
I'm laughing. I'm all right with it.
I mean, I'm laughing.
I'm laughing. Hey, forget about it. Oh, goodness. Heather's having an issue with the cat. All right.
Does that mean what it says, or is that another thing the kids say?
Heather is not playing with herself right now.
Oi is more of a British thing, but she could be a Brit, like who came to Canada. I don't know.
Janine is watching. Just so Janine knows. So is.
You're so mean. There it is. There, I knew it was coming. Yes.
Oh,
He doesn't give it to me unless I get a question right.
I don't know.
I'm teasing you, Mama.
Let me see if Cash wants to come on because he just shared it, which means we're going to have drastically more people. Let me go ahead and send that to him. Let's go ahead and have the next trivia question go up. I'm going to go $5 Venmos in the box, $5 Venmos for this question. What does MASH stand for? What does Ken, you cannot answer this question. Not allowed.
Mobile automatic.
You don't have the icons in between. You need the stars in between.
What stars? Oh, yeah, I get it. Well, you know, there's only so much a man can do. All right.
And on drugs.
Any good guesses coming in? I'm making quick work of something else right now. Gentlemen.
Massive Attack Sweet Hotel.
Sweet hotel indeed.
Oh, all right. Anything good? Mobile,
There it is.
Mobile Army.
Mobile Army Surgical Hospital.
Money.
Well, I have to give it. See, after you talked shit, Chad. Now we got to really give it to Mom because she's the one that got it right.
I don't ever want to hear you say we got to really give it to Mom.
We got two at 6:19. Two came in same time. Mom.
Oh, I got Melanie. She's a twofer.
Right?
Mom, Tufa. She's a wicked Tufa.
Wicked Tufa. Keep trying not to drool. Actually, technically, the spelling was correct. She fixed it pretty quick, though. We're going to go Mobley as Surgical Hospital.
Mobley. That one's British.
Mobile. It's
Mobley.
Mobile.
Surgical Hospital. Mobley.
See, now I'm upset. There's way more people in here, I feel like, and people are asking a little bit what they missed. Should I show the drooling video of why my jaw hurts one more time before we get started with the show?
Sure, and since a bunch of people are coming over expecting a political show, maybe you should tell them what kind of a show this is.
Oh, did a couple people already say that too? All right.
No, but it always happens as soon as Cash comes on.
Good call. Just in case, this is an adult show. This is comedy. This is just for fun. This is to take a relax and a relief from our daily grind. Sometimes when our day gets rough and you have to go to the dentist and things hurt. It's a lot of just fun. So this is a fun show. There is no political discussions, maybe some political jokes once in a while, and then the occasional enormous amount of humor. And we're talking movies. We're going to be going through all the doctor movies. We've got 8 of them, and we're going to have you guys help us with that. But since a lot of you guys missed this, I got to do it. I gotta show it to you.
Hashtag DDS. Let's do it, baby.
I'll do.
So I think he found a way to shut me up. You give me some dental stuff. Oh, look at that. That is so gross. Oh, it's so nasty. I should just stop talking. This is kind of funny. Totally no. Totally no. I had some dental. Oh, shit.
Did you notice how many people we lost when I was showing that video?
Anthony. I didn't notice. But I did notice that as soon as we give you Novocaine, you can do a great Marlon Brando impression.
Yes, you do. Right. I have a dental question for you. When you look down at your handsome watch, how do you know when it's time to go to the dentist?
When it says tooth hurting.
2:30. Oh.
That one really hurt my feelings. I got to be honest with you. You're both muted for 5 minutes.
Yep. Yeah. All right. Since we got that out of the way and everybody's joined us, figure let's go ahead and get started on movies. Do some more trivia after that. Remind everybody that this is what Chad looked like this morning. And
Stephen Baldwin.
Stephen Baldwin. All right, here we go. This is going to be movies number 1. We're going to need you guys to help us vote. Yeah, that was painful.
Honoring Dr. Frank with MD movies today, my friends.
It's true. All right, here we got first set of movies. We're going Patch Adams against Lorenzo's Oil.
Bye-bye.
We're going to need you guys to vote now. What did he say?
He said, bye-bye. Bye-bye, Lorenzo's Oil. Bye-bye.
This is that honest.
Sliding away.
All right. Who wants to go first on this one?
Sure, I will. Patch Adams, next.
Hey, Lorenzo's Oil, good movie, really sweet, based on a true story. You can't touch medical greatness and Robin Williams together. However, unfair. Bye-bye, Lorenzo. Slip your way right on out of that bracket.
All right. Well, it's not going to matter. Everybody's voting Patch Adams. A lot of people have not seen Lorenzo's Oil. Even my mom said Patch Adams. So I would have this would have been very difficult for me. This would have been the hardest 8-1 that we've ever had for me personally. Lorenzo's Oil is a great movie. Patch Adams is a very good movie with an amazing job done by Robin Williams. And I also, when I started looking more stuff up today, I found out that the actual Patch Adams, the real doctor, could not stand the movie. He thought it was horrible. He thought it was just whatever, which bothered me. So my vote, which means absolutely nothing, is going to be Lorenzo.
No. But I will tell you this up front. I probably should have done it before the vote, but it wasn't going to change my vote. So here it goes. In this day and age, I don't really want to see the dramas with the tear jerkers, stuff like that. I want to keep things light, which is hopefully what we're doing with this show. So it's honestly, I'm leaning heavily towards those types of movies where you don't have to get emotionally invested into it, but that doesn't mean that it wasn't an amazing performance by those actors in Lorenzo's Oil. So no offense to them.
Nope.
Which means it's time to move on. Patch Adams is going to the next round. So now it's Young Frankenstein. Frankenstein.
Did you dye your hair, Chad?
Did I dye my hair for Young Frankenstein? Yeah, that's cool.
Question from Kristen. She wanted to know if you dyed your hair.
Because of like this? It's just wet.
And the Stephen Baldwin look from the other photo that was very
yeah. That was in the sunlight, dry. This is in the darkness, wet. So now I'm gonna have to start. Here we can do a little comparison. I'm gonna have to start doing the coloring probably before too long. I've got the grays coming in on the side.
Go and lean to the side, Chad.
What do you want?
Go ahead and show your hair. Let's see the colors. Lean. You actually have to lean, you do.
Okay, we're doing a comparison?
Yeah.
Girl.
It does look like it's dyed.
It does.
Yeah, no, I mean, honestly, this is just a little bit of product.
I'm glad that you got called out for dying and nobody else. That makes me laugh. That's funny.
What?
I'm glad that you got called out for hair dyeing since,
No, I don't know. We're just going to keep that secret.
It's not a secret. Go ahead. Move on.
Secret. I got a secret.
All right, mash against Young Frankenstein. So who wants to go? Who wants to go first?
I'll go first. Young Frankenstein. Next.
Oh, it's not that easy. Oh my God,
it is.
It's still not that easy.
Woo! Oh, it's not. It is.
I don't think Chad's seen MASH.
And if you're going to tell me you've all seen the TV show a bunch, it has, even though it's one of the greatest TV shows of all time, the flavor is very different from the film. It's one of the greatest, dry, ironically not about the war movie ever, and it's just about survival. So the comedy is brilliant. It's underplayed, and it started an incredible TV show. It pretty much was a more successful version of Catch-22, which is, again, about the ironies and distractions of war. The MASH movie is amazing. I'm lucky enough to know somebody who was in it, but God damn it, I'll still have to pick Young Frankenstein, and I don't want them this early in the...
look, you came to the same conclusion that I did. You just took 18 minutes instead of 2 seconds.
Oh, MASH is so good. It should be watched. It should be watched, as I'm going to say that.
So we've 2 for Young Frankenstein, right?
Utah. Give me 2.
That was tough. I hate that. Hate it.
Okay. Yeah, MASH is a great movie. I know it doesn't matter. There's a lot of people that are saying MASH, though. So technically, based on the enormous amount of MASH on the outside, like it's almost 98% MASH.
Look, I will kowtow to the audience.
Yeah,
they are.
I'm seeing both roll in. See, TV show is done in a very different style. It's not the same show. None of the same cast.
So here's the deal. If I was leaning, I'm leaning already towards one. If I was mostly going to say it didn't matter and I was going to vote for MASH, I would have gone for MASH. But it's heavy. It's 3-0 because I got to go for Young Frankenstein.
It's just awfully good.
Yeah, that was all of the performances. It's not just Gene Wilder, my friends. Isn't Terry Garr in that? Terry? Yeah.
She's smoking hot, 21-year-old Terry Garr, and funny as can be.
She's great.
Cloris Leachman,
everybody.
Harvey Korman, Peter Boyle. It is a star-studded cast.
Peter Boyle actually plays the monster, does he not?
Yes, he does.
Dude, you just have to watch that, especially if you're in the mood to giggle a little bit, which, hey, sometimes
Okay.
I'm like that.
To everybody out there, if it was 2-1, we would have given that one to MASH. However, it was 3-0. Young Frankenstein, I feel like a lot of people hadn't seen it because when we looked through the last episode, we realized that nobody voted for Young Frankenstein. I think one, and that was our number one movie, just so you guys know.
Kristen, you're a sweetheart. That's okay. You didn't hurt my feelings. I'm getting close to the age where I need it, but I didn't think you were taking a shot at me. You're a delight. Thank you anyway.
Hey, we're the monkeys on the show. You can take all the shots you want. We got to be big boys.
You can definitely see it here. Here we go. A little bit of that.
I got a
little bit of this, and then it's coming in yonder and such. I've come to terms with it. It's not a problem.
All right, we're going to do 2 more movies, and then we're going to do 2 more trivia questions. So let's go ahead and pull this up real quick. I love that I just figured out how much easier this would be to do it on 2 computers. It's brilliant. All right, we're going to do Awakenings.
Oh, man, this is tough. It's super feel-good versus super crazy-good psycho.
We're doing Awakenings versus the D to the H?
Yeah, this one's a no-brainer for me, but I'd like them both.
Anthony will vote for Awakenings until the end of time. That'll be his vote.
My number one movie by far. Okay, so I'll go ahead and just get that out of the way. First off, Kristen, by the way, has a hilariously uber Wisconsin voice and does not think she's got a Wisconsin voice, even though she's from Michigan, which is quite.
I find that to be awesome.
They're not that far apart. If you go far enough north, they're connected.
Somewhat, yeah.
Waterway.
So right now on the side, it's getting split pretty quick.
It is pretty split. It is.
I am a huge Awakenings fan. I love the movie Awakenings. Doc Hollywood is a great, fun, lighthearted movie. Awakenings is no questions asked in my top 20 movies ever made. The performances, De Niro having, I believe as though they were treating Parkinson's in it with experimental medication. And then that was one of the first looks at Robin Williams playing a super serious role. And it showed how well a comedic actor could play that role. So, boom goes the dynamite. I got 1 vote for Awakenings.
Kenneth?
I want to choose the lighter, more feel-good. No, let me read it. I'll read it like Tom. I want to choose the lighter, feel-good film. Selleck has become a sniff actor. Watch Selleck in anything. All he does is breathe in between words.
It's because of the mustache.
Wait a minute. Is there really a phrase for that, or did you just come up with sniff actor?
No, I just made it up. It's sniff acting.
Hey, he's a sniff actor. You know, there's a school for that. You can go to.
It kind of started with Sopranos, and then everybody who became older decided to start making noises in between words to become dramatic. When I get old, I'll try it. I would love to pick the feel good, and I really want to go Doc Hollywood, but it belittles the importance of Awakenings and the incredible performance of 2 giants. I got to go with Awakenings, even though I wanted to pick feel good. Doc Hollywood just could not have been as hard to make. Awakenings for the win.
All right, Chadwick.
Yeah, I mean, they're 2 solid flicks, but with Robin Williams, and can I give a shout out to Robin Williams one more time? He's been in like 4 or 5 movies on our final list, not just preliminary lists, but final lists in the last couple of weeks. It just goes to show you that we're not going to see an actor of his caliber or any actor's caliber for a long time.
And just a comedian when he came on the scene. Just a comedian.
And yes, a hell of a good comedian, but just a great actor in general. The 1-2 punch of De Niro and Williams is just, I mean, it's not a jab cross. It's a cross uppercut, like a Tyson uppercut. That as far as 2 actors go that just bring the heat. And Heat is another great movie starring Robert De Niro. You're welcome, America.
I think that one's overrated, personally. It's just me.
Shut your face.
Heat is a very overrated movie.
I will slap you through the computer right here.
You can't get that.
Slappy, flap, slappy.
Can't get that many great actors in one movie and make it mediocre.
I know we only have 4 or 5 loyal watchers, and we're probably not that funny, but I got to love what's going on the sideline. People are answering our own questions for us, and I find it adorable.
Oh, gosh. What did they do?
Which question?
Someone wanted to know if I was doing Sherlock Holmes, and then Sherry said, no, it's his only doctor clothes he had. You're all doing our work for us, which is phenomenal. More for more. Shout out.
Sherry. That's
So
adorable.
good.
Love it. Thank
All
you,
right.
Sherry. That's
Mork
fantastic.
for Mork. All right, so here we got, let's go ahead and bring this back up to the screen. So we got Awakenings that just beat Doc Hollywood. Final movie of the first round, then we're going to do a little bit more trivia. Flatliners versus John Q. Go ahead and vote.
Easy for me this time. Finally easy.
Okay, you want to go first?
Sure.
Go ahead.
Personal choice because of timeline when it was made. The actors in Flatliners were heroes of mine. They're all, I think, maybe a couple years ahead of me, so I was almost their age. It was filmed right here in Chicago on the Loyola campus.
Oh, there it
Got
is.
great over-the-top drama, and
That's all he needed to say. It was filmed in Chicago. That's
yeah,
fine.
that's it, right?
Yep.
And the cast was great, and even then, that was the beginning of knowing you need a really strong character actor in with all of the hot, sexy actors. And the cast had everything, and they've all become gigantically successful. And it was a great, cheesy plot. Flatliners, it is.
And how many people do you know in the cast that went to Northwestern?
I don't know anybody in the cast,
But you're acquaintances with at least 4 to 6 of them.
maybe I don't know. Who knows?
I have to lean the same direction because as much as I'll watch Denzel do anything. I'll watch him read the telephone book. Do they still have those, by the way? I don't even know if they do.
They do.
But it is like I was a Kiefer fan growing up as a youth.
Hey, the two youths.
Yeah, the two youths. I mean, that movie, My Cousin Vinny. Come on, baby. But like The Lost Boys, anything with Kiefer in it, Flatliners, and the sci-fi angle, to me, it had that much more sci-fi angle than some of the other movies. So I kind of lean towards the sci-fi world. So that's kind of it had a really cool storyline to it. So I'm going with Flatliners.
Brittany is seeing Denzel in her dreams. I don't know if she means friends or if it means something a little more special than that.
I mean, they could just be hugging, a little snuggle, a little spooning.
Spooning leads to forking.
There
Okay.
it is. After
I feel like that's your phrase that you've coined.
After spooning comes canoodling before porking. There's canoodling in the middle. I'll tell you what it is sometime, Anthony. It's a lovely thing to canoodle.
Should it be forking or sporking?
A spork is the thing they give like Kentucky Fried Chicken that can do poking and mashed potatoes. That's a spork.
If you're forking, you're just stealing the lines from The Good Place, which is a hell of a show. Speaking of what we've been watching, we're upset that there are no more good places to watch, but the sensation of just the writing on that show, stellar, absolutely adore it. So if you haven't seen it, like you can't cuss in heaven is the gist of things. So they find the writers find their ways around that in the best possible ways.
Have you guys watched Judge Judy recently? This is actually kind of funny. Melanie said, she first off, she doesn't age ever. She has looked 75 years old for the last 30 years.
Listen, Judge Judy.
The way she belittles people is
oh god, it's the best. That's why she's paid the amount of money that she's paid. She is sensational. She will dress somebody down and turn them into a steaming pile of cow dung in 4.2 seconds. And
This is my favorite. This is my favorite Judge Judy. Liar. Which is why she's not really a judge. You kind of can't do that. But I love that.
Right. Yeah,
she gives the best looks too, because she has that like parental well, it's more parental. It doesn't matter if you're 10 years old or 30. She's still a mom. She's not a grandma. She's a mom, and she's literally just like somebody will say something stupid. You go
right. Yeah. No. It's everything she does because here's the thing, like the setups are endless because she's always dealing with people who most of the time are pretty stupid. So she's always going to have plenty of those looks and the cut downs because it's like, you guys probably wouldn't be here if you had half a brain. You could have worked it out on your own. Instead, you came on national television to have everybody point at you and go, "You're a fucking idiot."
Ding dong.
Wait. There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I like that last comment. Where was it? Where's the last one? She's got the look. Oh yeah. So she does that too. 100%. She'd be like, okay, so where did this money come from? From your brother?
Stop
and
talking.
get two things in. Okay, no, stop talking. She actually she was the precursor to Don Lemon and Tucker Carlson, not allowing anybody else to talk on their own TV shows. But Judge Judy's much more lovable.
Judy.
Judy.
You see, Judge Judy is the way that you've got to go.
All right. Awakenings and Flatliners have made it on, and then Patch Adams and Young Frankenstein don't vote now because guess what? It's trivia time. We're going to do one trivia question that talks about what we're watching on TV right now because guess what? Daddy finished Kingdom, and I need to have a support group. Right.
Wow.
All right. Question number 3. So far, we've had 2 wins from Melanie Speedy Fingers over there. She's pulling a Kelly Harder.
Can't call somebody that in 2020. Can't call somebody.
All right. Well, Ken was talking about somebody sitting on his teeth earlier or something.
Okay. Yep. Oh, you guys are both banned.
Who did I say
Hashtag
that
banned.
about?
I can't remember what you said about teeth. Was that to Melanie too? I can't remember.
Yeah, he wanted to introduce
I want
himself.
to meet her teeth. I didn't say I wanted to sit on her teeth. I want to meet them. They get cleaned 4 times a year. Hey, back those non-4 times choppers away from the camera.
What are you
Hey,
talking
mine
about?
are freshly clean.
I just brushed mine. Not at the DDS.
That's not the same as medically clean. Brushing's not medical.
All right.
All right, Chad. They think that.
Stuck on your pipe.
God, where is that? That is good. Beauty fades, dumb as forever. I love that.
They think, is that what they were talking about me? Oh, you like the Bill Cosby. All right.
Yeah.
I love you,
Bill
Brittany.
Cosby impression is amazing, which means, Chad, I feel like you're going to read the next trivia question that I'm going to throw up here as another character. So go ahead and pick it out in your head.
Okay.
And you're going to go ahead and dance monkey for me. Let's see. Hold on.
Oh, Rain, you have no idea what you found.
Are you ready? Are you ready, Chad?
Yeah, I'm going to read it as a monkey.
All right, you can read it as monkey? All right, question number 3.
Right. 2 big-time A-list actors were being considered for the role of Patch Adams, and both turned them down. Name one of them. Just one, okay? Just for a second, just to see how it feels. No. Okay.
Rain was wondering what she just stumbled across. Everybody tried to inform her. This is for fun. Comedy hour.
I want to see people's faces when they don't know.
Adam Sandler. All these are good guesses. Adam Sandler, Mike Myers.
We're not doing the voice. He was just making up a voice. It's got nothing to do with
That's what Anthony asked for. I figured I would break out Dr. Evil on a show about doctors.
Yeah.
Who was considered for the role, however, of Pat
Yes,
Adams?
yes. No, but you actually have to pay attention to the question.
Well,
You
don't
do
press
have to
down
pay.
our audience, Chad. Jeez, Lou.
So, should we do it again? Has anybody gotten it right yet? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. One more time. One more again. No? Is that not what the peeps are saying? Okay, right. 2 big-time A-list actors, pay attention to the question, not my voice. Got it, okay. Were being considered for the role of Patch Adams. And both turned them down. Name one of them.
You got any right answers coming in?
Yeah, we did. Bill Murray was correct. Karen Fryan, also known as Friend.
Janine says, damn it, Chad, focus.
Eddie Murphy. Well done, Kristen. That was pretty funny. So that one, the answer on that one is Bill Murray. There is one other acceptable answer. If anybody else has said it, let's see. Aaron
Smalls says Bill Murray. Oh,
Yeah.
He must have been a little bit late. Sorry, Aaron Smalls.
So the other answer that would have been acceptable is Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks is also correct.
Shut the front door.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. I did not know that.
I did not know that. Was that you're kind of doing?
Did not know that.
Little
Did
Johnny
not know
Carson.
that.
That's good. I did not know that.
All right.
Weird,
Wild stuff.
Tom Hanks.
See, like now we can't picture anybody else in the role. That's the beauty of hindsight being 2020. But either one of those guys, I mean, can you imagine Bill Murray doing it? I'm sure he would have done a great job.
And it would have been great. Early drama, but that's the beauty of film. So many of the best performances of somebody's career, they were 3rd, 4th, 10th, 12th choice, and it's kismet. They were meant to do it. It's great that people turn stuff down because the right person gets the role if it's a great role.
Good word. Underutilized kismet.
Yeah, it is. That was pretty. I'm pretty impressed.
He is a Northwestern grad.
All right. Yep. There it is. The end one. It's also for Nissan. Speaking of that, have you guys? What do you guys think?
Not anymore. Wrong typeset now.
Yeah. Oh, did they switch it? I haven't seen it. Anyways.
New logo.
Okay. All right. What do you guys think of the new Aria? Now we're gonna switch the topic real quick.
The cars.
Talk about cars. Let's talk about some cars.
The fully electric 300-mile electric
with the two-wheel version. With the two-wheel drive, not the all-wheel drive.
Right.
Yeah, but you know what I'm going to say? It's sexy. It's now competitive. It's trendy. It will make people take notice because it's a great-looking vehicle from a company that isn't expensive as Tesla, but it's crazy, modern, edgy, and cool looking. Very impressive production.
After a decade, it was time to expand the all-electric lineup for Nissan. So I agree with it. I think it looks cool. And I like the fact that it's a crossover style vehicle.
Yeah, well, you know what, Phyllis? You're such a healer.
Uh-oh. What happened?
How is he seeing things faster than I am?
Because I restarted my webinar.
You're faster than I am. I don't even see Mom's comment yet. Maybe she blocked me. All right. Probably blocked Chad. She meant
No, she totally could have blocked me. But seriously, I think we need to open this up for discussion since we're talking about Mom being a healer. Do you guys like the name Mama Shaman better, or do you like Shamama?
Is that serious? Because Shamama is just better by so many ways.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it because that was bing.
Shamama is a copyrighted industry name.
Is it really?
No, it should be. It
Oh,
would
okay,
sell
that's what I'm saying.
products, it would have videos.
Yeah.
I would buy the bath salts.
You're welcome.
I would buy bath salts from Shamama.
See, that's what I'm saying. Give me some of them bath salts, baby. Not the ones from Florida, but you know.
She's gonna have to change all of her branding now. Everybody's going Shamama.
Right? I'm telling you, I knew it was gold when it came out of my mouthpiece.
Spend a few more bucks to make $1 million. It's up to her at this point. You can't tell her what to do.
Oh, that's so good. All right. If anybody wants to know about her prayer circles, or I always call them her drum circles. They're fantastic. Just message her in the box. She has them. They're fun. They're very inexpensive. But I think for anybody be the change, she'll just give you at least 1 or 2 free.
You know what time it is? You know what time it is? It's time to make the big loop for a drink circle while you go on and talk.
Oh, I got to talk? Okay.
Well, you two can talk.
I can share the burden.
Chad, tell us what you've been watching.
Pants on. What?
Oh, he's not wearing any pants. Definitely not wearing
West
any
America. He just did that so he could show us his ass.
pants. Yeah. Good thing on the way back, we're going to see a little special package.
Nope. All right. What was your question?
Chad, what have you been watching right now? Before we go back to our second round of movies or another trivia question, what are you watching?
So we've been watching the 100. We talked about that the other day. One thing that I'm that's awesome on Netflix. Check it out. I won't go into that further since we spent some time on it last episode. One thing that I'm looking forward to is Tom Hanks's war movie Greyhound. And I don't think everybody has access to it. I mean, you totally can if you're an Apple TV person, but it's on Apple TV. I think they paid like $70 million for it. It was obviously supposed to, go out and be out in theaters, but not so much with Corona. So it's looks really awesome, and I'm looking forward to it. It's definitely this guy's kind of movie. Talking about Greyhound, Tom Hanks.
Oh, I can't wait. What do I got to do to see it? I have
Apple TV. You got to do.
I have the Apple TV, but do I have to buy the service now?
Maybe.
Is Kristen talking
you can just buy the movie? I mean, I think if you buy the movie, it's probably going to be like a $20 purchase since it's brand new and just out a few days ago. But check into it.
I'm going to watch it very, very soon. I've been waiting for it for 3 or 4 weeks, and since I have Apple TV, it's probably just an iTunes purchase, I would guess. I don't know.
Apparently, they shot. It's about submarines and ships, totally taking place in the ocean. Apparently, they shot it without a drop of water. That's where CGI has gotten to. Holy crap!
All I can tell you this is that after seeing the big poster on the bus stop, I would probably pay whatever it takes to get that blue-gray heavy coat with the fur collar that he's wearing.
Yeah, no, I know that. Yeah, you'd pay $1,000 for it, even though you're out of work.
Which brings me back to Kristen's comment. It's out. Is she talking about the movie, or is she talking about Ken in relationship to his closet?
What?
Oh my God! It's a nice closet I have. I'm telling you, it's a nice walk-in. I did a good job in there.
You've been hibernating in it for over 50 years.
Damn it!
All right.
And I still think my J. Crew polka dot boxers are more coverage than most people have on at the beach. So I don't think it's that offensive to stand up.
I want to tell you something.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You're talking about you for yourself. We are the ones that have to see all that.
Aaron's buddy is apparently in the movie. And Adam Elder.
I kept my Speedos from the 90s. I could go put those on for you.
Oh God, it keeps piling on. So Ken, I don't want to scare you, but I decided to just play a little baby game last night on Snapchat and go through all the hot spots in the country. And I'm like, people are out on a random Wednesday. Let's see if they're like, social distancing or wearing masks. Guess what?
Oh shit.
Nope. I specifically went to Illinois because I knew we talked about it on the show today. I went to Chicago. There were people at bowling alleys. There were people at nightclubs. They were at whatever. And nobody gave a baker's F about any rules. And I was like, this is why Ken hibernates and doesn't wear pants.
Yep. I think we need one comment to be brought up. That one's great. I love you, Deirdre. She knows that. I'm talking about Elizabeth Riddle Wilson. Posted at 4:49. Nope. Back up. At least it's not fill in the blank. Yes. I've never actually heard of titty whiteys.
Tidy. Oh.
Ken Paul is wearing what we will now call, until the end of time, titty whiteys.
Titty whiteys.
But they're navy.
Right.
No, but it doesn't matter what you have on.
I know. It's funny. I love it. I'm good with it.
Okay.
I'll be your Huckleberry.
Yes, you will.
All right, we're going to go back to the movies, and then we'll do another trivia question after this round, and then we'll do a final trivia question at the end. So here it is. Yes, Chad?
I love you, Elizabeth. I just had to call that out because I thought it was super freaking funny. So no shots at you taken there. I had to draw attention to it because I loved it.
Calm down, Chad. Most of these people have thick skin. They can take it. They're Republicans.
Oh, she said autocorrect. They
kidding.
can take it. They're Republicans. Thank God.
I'm kidding.
Oh, great. Those sensitive Democrats. How dare they?
I'm just a moderate right in the middle, but sometimes I like to make jokes about
Right
snow.
down Broadway. That's what we can expect from Anthony.
All right, let's go back to the movies. We got Patch Adams against Young Frankenstein. So this is going to be interesting for our group because I have a feeling it's going to be heavy Patch Adams on the outside because nobody liked Young Frankenstein, but Young Frankenstein as a group was our number one movie.
Deirdre just said that she loved nudity.
Well, and
things got real.
And here's the thing. You even go to doctor and medical movies, and Young Frankenstein on every list online is highly rated. The movie was spectacular. See, there was a time when comedies weren't just sitting around for a couple of days fucking around. They were well written. They were well rehearsed. They were well performed. This is an adult fucking
It's already
show.
there. It's already there.
And Young Frankenstein was treated as a serious movie with comedy as the goal. Comedy is harder to make than drama because anybody can whisper act and say, I am God. But it takes days and weeks to become the funniest performer in the world. And Young Frankenstein cannot be taken lightly as an incredibly well-produced, brilliant, timeless film. This is a tough category.
So what do you go? Yeah, I don't think he voted.
I think you just told us about what you were thinking about saying.
We do have an election coming up this fall.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let me just
So
answer.
I made the case for both points and didn't tell you where I stand.
Young Frankenstein. That's what I'm going with.
But
for all those reasons you just listed, thanks for the assist. I'll go with YF.
Okay.
Which is probably where I have to go as well, because those are both two tough films. But I don't think you can't take the comedy light in this one. It was treated as a very legitimate film project. Nothing cheap, sleight of hand, or lowbrow about it, and it will always be funny because it lampooned a true 30s black and white genre, and they did it beautifully. I got to go with the Peter Boyle and the Hootin' on the Roots. You got to go with the Memphis.
Okay.
Nice knockers.
Brittany wants to know what's in that pipe. God.
Yes, absolutely. I love that Renee is actually quoting the film. That's fantastic.
So we got 2-0, and on the outside we've got about 75% for Patch Adams, and I technically can go either way. That's what she said. It's not
Janine, you're the first person ever in history that's even hinted at me being cool. So good on you, or get some help, but thank you.
He just has an oral fixation. All right, here's what we're going to do. We've got 2-1. I'm actually going to leave this up for – I'm going to give the next 3 votes. It's whatever the top out of the
Deirdre for the win.
Deirdre. Is there $5 in that for Deirdre?
Yes. Yep, that's my queef sound.
Oh man, Janine apparently also
right here.
What she's talking about. Oh God, Karen, I still need your.
Hi, Vicky, Mama Bear. I got another Mama Bear on here. I do have to check my pants. Yes.
Yep. Mm-hmm. All right. God, I can't focus now. All right, here's what we're gonna do. All right, the next 3 starting right now. It's gonna be a vote. The best out of 3 on the outside, it's going to be the winner. So ready, and if you've already voted, that's fine. First 3 that I see starting right now. Brittany Funches is the last comment I see right now at 6:56 saying, oh my, whatever comes after that, out of those 3 is going to be the winner between Patch Adams and Young Frankenstein. Go ahead.
Oh, dear. Ooh, YF, that's a Young Frankenstein vote?
Yes, Karen, you can message me.
Privately?
Mm.
Yeah. Well, hello.
Can you message me privately?
Nope.
She doesn't get $5 from you. She just gets disappointment.
So if we get another one for Young Frankenstein, that seals it, does it not? Ooh,
Patch Adams, Young.
Even.
Oh wait, a whole bunch came in. Crap, hold on. What happened?
That was
Patch Adams, Kelly. It's Young Frankenstein. Kelly ended up being the 3rd vote. So it was Melanie with Young Frankenstein, Kristen with Patch Adams, and then Kelly with Young Frankenstein. Deirdre right underneath with Patch Adams. Not enough. Young Frankenstein. Oh, and then Renee changed her mind. Young Frankenstein. Boom.
There it is. Bada bing, bada boom.
Those of you who have not watched it, please watch it.
Yeah.
My mom made me watch it.
It's an old movie. The comic performances are absolutely brilliant. Not to take away from modern comedians, but there's a lot more rehearsal and writing in the old comedies, and it is some of the best people in the business in that film. Young Frankenstein will make you cry. It's so funny.
Not only should it not take away from modern comedians, but Gene Wilder, Terry Garr, the entire cast were inspirations for modern comedians. If they weren't, they should have been.
Yeah. I feel like Janine thinks that we're in Florida during the Bush election right now, and we have a hanging Chad.
I thank you.
That's good. I like that. All right.
That was very CNN. Do that again.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, no, I can do a dramatic reveal. I can do wait. Oh, yeah. Wait, hang on. Wait. And then kick it to me.
Go ahead.
Just to me individually.
Your side.
Just to me individually. Hard news. Every Sunday at 4 p.m. your time. That doesn't make sense.
No. Okay. We'll find you at 4 p.m. and we'll play the show. All right. So here we got
while we're in between subjects, what's the opinion on an actual seersucker tie? Cool Southern retro or working too hard preppy? I'd
Show
love
it again.
your opinion. It's seersucker. It's wrinkly. It's black and blue. Is this cool Southern prep or is it working too hard?
I'm going to tell you, based on the fact that it's seersucker, I got a gut feeling that because you're wearing that tie, it won't be the only thing that's sucking.
Oh.
And apparently I'm in Brittany's head, which means her husband's probably very, very angry. Better than getting head from Anthony. It's being, I got to put the banner
Oh,
up. For God's
cool.
sakes.
The show has devolved. Yep, we're at minute 55. That sounds about right.
Fuck!
Okay, I got to bring this one up. Let's see. And here we go. All right, so we got one more on this one. We're going Awakenings against Flatliners. I know I'm going to lose on this one.
H.H. McTuff.
All right, go ahead and vote now, people.
I think I know what's going to happen here, but it's probably generational. But we'll see. Let's see what happens.
Okay, let's go ahead and vote. Vote now. Awakenings.
Vicky says working too hard. I hope she's not talking about me.
He's certainly not me.
I hope she's not working too hard. Don't work too hard, Vicky.
I've had a threat of work, and I don't know if I want the work. Interesting.
Do I have to go first? Who's going
Yeah.
first? All right, I'll go first.
No, we didn't vote on this one. Janine, I don't know what you're talking about me being on drugs. We voted for Awakenings or Doc Hollywood before. We didn't vote Awakenings or Flatliners. All right. So I can vote first because I think everybody's going to know my answer, so it'll make it nice and easy. Awakenings, I've already said why I think that's one of the greatest. I think it's one of the greatest movies of all time. Definitely my favorite Doctor movie. So
I love Kristen's vote because it wasn't just Flatliners. It was a bro Flatliners.
Right?
That is fantastic. I might actually, and I'm going to do it. I'm going with Kristen and a lot of our other friends out there in internet land.
not a lot. Not even half.
Flatliners. I'm doing it. Yep, I'm going with the more sci-fi angle. Even though I love Awakenings, I'm going with Flatliners, baby.
I got to do it too. It's Kiefer, it's Julia, it's Kevin Bacon, it's Billy Baldwin, and one of my favorite character men in the world, Oliver the Man Platt. I'm going Flatliners because it was such a generational big piece for me.
That's strikes me as somebody that went to Northwestern.
Well, no, it was Loyola. Nobody from Northwestern's in that group.
Okay.
It was the other, like, really good school in Chicago.
Oh, got it.
Okay, here's the deal. Awakenings is winning by about 2/3.
That's what I thought because it's a newer film and we have a young audience, and that makes complete sense.
Do you see Awakenings is a newer film?
Yes. Do your homework. Guess what? I don't even have to look. I don't even have to look this up to be right. I will not debate this. I wish Matt was here.
I think Flatliners is older, but I think it's older by about 2 years at most.
No, I think it's over 5.
Oh, well, let's just look then, shall we?
You go ahead and look. I know.
Holy shit. Same year, dick wagon.
No. Check it on the Northwestern registry. It's 10 years apart.
They're both 1990.
Are they really? I would have sworn there was at least 5 years apart. I did not look it up at all.
Renee saw the wrong Awakenings, not that one. Flatliners. Saw the wrong Flatliner.
Yeah, I didn't even know that they did a remake. Gross.
Of what?
Flatliners in 2017.
How about no, they didn't? How about it doesn't exist?
Did you just say no, they didn't?
Yeah, no, they didn't.
No, they didn't.
Okay, so does the age of the movie help you or change your mind at all?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, honestly, I did not think they were that close. I swore in my mind they were 5+ years apart. Really surprised they were both 90.
All right.
Because Flatliners has a very 80s vibe, and Awakenings has a very late 90s vibe, if you're going to ask me where they belong.
To me,
I feel like you haven't seen that movie.
To me, Flatliners feels like it feels like between 1989 and 1991. To me, I'll be honest with you.
But the vibe, the cast, the stars, the whole drama, it's a very 80s feel film, Flatliner.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. So since two of you guys voted and one for me, and it was a little bit leading, Awakenings has to win by a decent margin on the next 4, starting at Kristen Commander's switch comment.
Is that how she pronounces it? Kristen Commander?
Switch it up.
Switch
it up.
So anything after this comment.
Switch, flip it up. First one in, last one out the club. First one in, no. Should I not say?
It's got to win out of the next 5. It's got to have 3. Awakenings has to have 3 to win before.
What movie haven't I seen? Don't tell me I haven't seen any movie ever.
Flatliners has 1. Flatliners has 2. This will be for the Cheers does not count. That's a TV show, Elizabeth. Awakenings. All right. We got 2-1.
How many?
Flatliners.
Flatliners.
All right. This is disappointing.
There it is.
There it is, baby.
All right. Flatliners moving to the championship.
Did Flatliners did it?
Against
Young Frankenstein. Damn.
This 4 versus 2 seed.
Right. They will, I'm going to say this right now. The cast members will never see our show. Never. They'll never see our show.
That's a shame.
But I'm going to say both casts would be honored to be up against the 2 best medical drama films of all time. They're from different times. The movies are great, and I don't want to fucking vote.
Fine, I will.
Good. Well, we're not voting yet. We're doing trivia first.
Cool. Good talk.
All right, $5 Venmo trivia. Karen, you can send me a message on Facebook, and I'll get it.
I'm doing background music. Keep talking.
I thought you were singing $5 footlong. Speaking of that, where's our damn sound effect?
$5 Venmo. I'm giving you some backup. We're trying to take the show up.
That's good. Yes. All right. First person to put it in the box is going to be the winner on this next question.
Kristen, I'm going to call you KK from now on. KK is in the house.
Kenny, this is going to be yours. You go ahead and do this one. This will be the other question that you did not have. I'm going to say anything close to the spelling counts on this one. Anything spelling.
We get it. We just want you to be right-ish. It's not about nitpicking.
And here is the question.
A child, a TV star, went on to become a true doctor of neuroscience, thought about becoming a surgeon, didn't fit with the family lifestyle, returned to be a successful TV actress. There's a hint.
Doogie Howser.
Child TV star became a true doctor of neuroscience. That's hard to do. And said, surgery's not my thing. Went back to star on TV. This is a smarty pants, but on 2 of the top-rated shows of all time. Wow. Melanie, all over it.
That was quick.
It's like she's in the room because I know there's a 20-second delay.
Not done asking. Wow.
That was tight.
Awesome neuroscience doctor, Big Bang Theory, and then went on to oddly poo-poo network TV and stereotypes while still staying in the show and making all the money. But God bless her, she's a smarty pants.
Mayim, yeah, that's what we would call her. We would call her smarty pants.
Speaking of Big Bang Theory, somebody likes footlongs, $5 footlongs.
Janine, if you take that foot down to an inch, I have the man for you.
There it is.
What?
Oh God! All right.
We went to the dentist today.
What?
There's a lot going on. You had to use the words Big Bang because now that's
Melanie said she wasn't wearing pants either. It could be a match made in heaven.
She was Boston. That is correct. And you know what the name of the alcoholic older brother was in that show?
Joey?
No, Anthony Russo.
What?
The last name was Russo. Did you not watch Blossom?
Dude, it's been a minute. Forgive me if I didn't remember the name of the
72 years
alcoholic
ago.
older brother.
Do you know how big of a pain in the ass that was to be a kid that's like 11 years old with the name Anthony Russo and Blossom came out? They're like, did they name you after the show? I'm like, I don't know if you know this. The show started 2 years ago, you dumb sons of bitches.
Well, for all of you people here watching in Philadelphia, the host of the show is not the same big unit Anthony Russo that you're thinking of.
What?
Are you talking about what's his face? The
Randy
director of
Johnson's the
Avengers?
big unit. What's happening?
Talking about the big unit Anthony Russo, who's in Philadelphia with a business card. He's in.
I don't know what he's talking about.
We got his business card for you. You are like Sophia in Golden Girls. As a younger man, you have the worst memory of all of us. I gave you his business card. Big unit Anthony Russo, Philadelphia Porn Production.
You know what's funny is I never worked the Philadelphia Auto Show, so I think you sent me a photo, which is why I remember.
Yes, I sent you a photo of a business card.
Fun fact: now we're shifting to Golden Girls because why the f not? Dr. Frank would love it.
Why not? They're
No,
all
TMZ was reporting that the Golden Girls house is on sale for $3 million. And I told Bernie, Dr. Frank's husband, that I would gladly buy that house for them if I could afford it, so Frank could heal there.
Yeah.
Rumor is that house wasn't actually in Florida. Is it in Florida?
So apparently just the outside. The inside looks like it could have been a remodel of that same house, but it's apparently not, according to what I read. So it's just the outside. I want the indoor house. I want everything to look exactly the same.
I want it to be
the pound material, the pound material with the bamboo deco arms. I want that whole living room set.
So we know that Russo is clearly Blanche. Like that, you're Blanche, and that's it. Okay. So Kenny, which Golden Girl are you?
I probably tend to waffle.
Between?
I'm probably part Sophia and part Betty White. I probably go back.
Same. I'm between Rose and Sophia.
Yeah.
No, wait a minute. Where's Dorothy? Who's Dorothy? Oh, Matt.
Matt's Dorothy.
Matt's Dorothy. Matt is Dorothy. Oh my God, Matt's Dorothy.
So do you remember we've played this game before, and I actually don't think Ken is any of the characters. He's actually Stan.
Oh, snap. That's dirty.
Ouch.
Yeah.
God damn, that hurts.
Because him and Troyer.
Yeah.
We're going to do a 2022, ladies and gentlemen, 2022 Golden Girls mixed marriages.
Angela said that I'm Rose. I'll take it. I love Betty White. I'll take it.
I will shave my hair so that I can wear a toupee and be Stan.
It's pronounced toupe. Thanks.
If you're wondering why I'm still keeping this comment up there, is because I know we were talking about Kenny's footlong, but since he doesn't quite have that, apparently Brittany is your Huckleberry because she appreciates 6 more than a footlong.
Well, it is the Irish surprise.
Okay.
Moving along, I think we've got another vote to get to.
How are we doing on votes?
Victoria's super confused. We're gonna go. We're gonna do the final vote. Before that, we've kind of talked about what we're watching.
I bet I know who we lost on this thread.
Who?
Rain. I'm betting Rain left.
Rain's like, what's going on?
Right. She started with what the fuck, and then what the fuck, and I bet she's long gone.
Yep. All right. So here's the deal.
Honky Movie Comedy Hour is on the air.
I finished Kingdom, by the way. Kingdom, I don't know if Aaron's still watching. I need a support group for the end of that show. It turns out they had a great series finale, even though it wasn't necessarily meant to be. It was a just in case. I actually researched the show Kingdom. I'm like, why is this such a great show and not seen by anybody? Turns out they had the actual producers were fighting to kind of like see where it would actually air. So now that it's on Netflix, people are getting to see it. Hi, Aaron. But it was actually a victim of it being squashed. All the actors loved doing the show. They thought it was one of the greatest things they'd ever been a part of. I would strongly agree that it's one of the best shows, but it just got muffled with bad timing. And if you guys don't watch it, you are missing out on probably one of the greatest, as long as you're okay with a little bit of gratuitous fighting and sex scenes. But in terms of actual raw,
curious. It's gratuitous. Look, I'm talking like Anthony was in the video, guys.
Did you say gratuitous fucking scenes?
All right, Ken, what do you watch? And then we're going to go to our final competition.
It's nothing impressive. However, and I don't even have the name in front of me. I've been watching I watched a really cool thing. Annette Bening, and I'm going to fuck up this name. Movie stars don't die in blah, 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 England. But look up Annette Bening and art films. I forget the name. It's about her playing Gloria Graham, the movie star.
Nobody's going to watch that.
Benning, Warren Beatty's wife, who's a brilliant gal, and I give her more credit for locking down the greatest bachelor of all time, Warren Beatty. But it's something about blah, 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 don't die in so-and-so place.
That's a great title. I'll be honest with you.
I know, but she's playing Gloria Graham. It's an easy movie to find. It's really fun. It's very simple and slow-moving, but it's about a real gal. And Hollywood, if you don't know this, you should know this. Hollywood and how they manage people, it was some fucked up shit in the 30s, 40s, and 50s. The way they managed people and told you what to do and who to date and who to have children with, it was crazy, crazy, crazy. And she was part of that world, Gloria Graham.
Well, that sounds like Vicky. She was like, sounds boring.
It's not boring. Well, go watch Jersey Shore then, for fuck's sake.
Well, it's funny that you mentioned that because she just said that she's watching Tiger King. So that's...
I'm kidding. I'm not picking on
Jersey Shore.
It's a recommendation. I'm the one that likes the overly thoughtful in the old films because that's where filmdom came from. So I'm going to recommend them. You don't have to do what I want.
I'm getting ready to have an
no
old
woman in my life has ever done what I recommend.
Is it called Don't Die in Liverpool?
Probably.
I'm the one with the bad memory. Captain Ginkgo Biloba down there.
That's too short of a title.
Did you just call him Captain Steamboat?
Captain Ginkgo Biloba.
Oh, got it. I want it to be Captain Steamboat.
I don't know what Janine is talking about, but she's talked about $6 foot or 6-inch footlongs. She's talked about partying down south of the border. We need to get a handle on her. She is a handful.
Well, hello.
Mary, I think Mary's jumping in probably earlier in the show, so I don't know what she's saying is there a right answer because we haven't asked anything yet. So I've got 3 wins for Melanie that apparently is on a laptop in the same room as me.
Yeah, don't die in Liverpool. Don't die in Liverpool.
Don't die in Liverpool. Good job,
Ken. I figured that out.
Good movie.
Apparently, Janine and Aaron are going to watch Kingdom together and go on a 6-week cut. All right, here we go. Final movies right here. Young Frankenstein against Flatliners. Young Frankenstein. Janine loves bacon. Okay.
And my vote is suck it.
I'm sorry, one more time? What did you vote for?
Suck it.
Cool. All right.
Like your tie?
That is known as abstain.
No, not yet. I have to vote. I'm on the goddamn show. I have to vote.
Wow. Are you just going to take over and have a conversation with yourself?
Do you know what I've been doing for the last 4.5 goddamn months?
Yeah, that's fair enough. Good talk.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for understanding.
Go for a vote then, Tuffy.
Well, technically, I'm Tuffy. That's why Ken's confused. Usually call me Tuffy Burger with cheese. I'll go first. I've got no problem. These aren't the top that I would consider in the end that would be in the final matchup in this category. But Young Frankenstein is as close to the top as I can get, and I'm going to go ahead and go make it easy. Young Frankenstein. Between these 2 movies, Young Frankenstein is my winner. Who's up?
And that would be my vote as well, my friends. Young Frankenstein. It's a classic. It's going to be a classic until the end of time. Sensational performances and just the goof troop factor, which I do lean that direction, which is why I just got named Rose as far as who I am on the Golden Girls. Then yeah, it's goof troop city, but it's just brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. That's my vote.
Kenny, before you vote, I want you to know 2 things. First off, Victoria prefers the 8, and I still don't know if we're all talking about the same thing.
Oh, dear God.
Oh, dear Jesus. With that said, everybody on the outside, there's only been 3 votes for Young Frankenstein that I can see. Everybody else is Flatliners. The only way Frankenstein wins.
The last 2 were Young Frankenstein, Tuffy.
Okay.
Kelly and Cookie both voted for Young Frankenstein. And your mom voted for Young Frankenstein.
Okay, so it got hot here in the end, but essentially the only way.
Your mom knew Frankenstein.
What did you just say? Holy shit.
Is that a your mom joke from the guy that
It was. I brought a your mom joke out from the 70s. I brought a your mom joke out. I had to.
wow.
I can't
Brittany
believe-
needs to pray after this show. I
Oh
apologize.
my
Because
god.
I'm probably 2 years older than your mom.
Oh, she was saying 8 for Young Frankenstein. I don't really think that's true.
Phyllis, all right, don't go there. We should constantly argue, but never throw names. We should argue, but not throw names.
KP, you can't listen. There is no fat on that comment. KP is an asshole. No fat.
Phyllis, Mama Russo didn't clap back. She slapped back. So has anybody seen the meme, speaking of KP being an asshole, has anybody seen the meme that says, Dear 2020, wrong hole? Seriously?
Oh, no, I haven't, but that sounds fitting or not fitting.
Well, you know what?
Depending on how you
Phyllis
look.
might be right because she actually fits the same description as 1.5 wives would also agree with. So that's fine. I'm good with it.
All right, here's what's going to happen. Here we got it. Ken, you still have the choice. If you end up picking Young Frankenstein, it's a win because it's 3 of us. If you pick the other way, then we're going to have to do some kind of random tiebreaker. So,
Well, I love a tiebreaker, but Young Frankenstein's a better movie.
Bam.
answer that question.
Suck it.
So, for our grand prize, drum roll, everybody. That's it. Young Frankenstein.
What is Kristen talking about?
Excuse me, but it is pronounced Frankenstein.
Frankenstein. What is Kristen talking about? That's hilarious. What
Remember we
the other day?
Hey, Ginkgo Biloba, when we were talking about your favorite actor and talking about him being a good child actor, we brought up holes.
Okay.
Okay.
Not that anybody cares. Janine, I consider a half-wife an engagement that didn't fulfill.
Yeah. I had a half wife.
That's a half-wife, right?
I mean, if like I had a half wife too back in the day.
Yeah. I have one that went away and one that didn't quite make it. That's 1.5.
One that didn't quite make it. What does that mean?
Well,
You guys
she
had
got
half-
off easy. She
You
got
guys
off
had
easy.
half wife.
Was it like a Titanic scene and you were on the door and she was in the water and you just kind of let her hand go and she's
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm a goddamn handful. So I have no malice towards either of them.
okay.
It's true. He is a handful. So you guys have had half wives. Most of my relationship have half lives. So that's unfortunately
Right.
the unfortunate truth about me.
They ran away because you lasted half a minute.
That's not my issue. Aaron just threw a softball out there to, oh God, that's great timing for Genevano to jump on.
Aaron, watch it. Aaron, watch it tonight.
Jen.
Young Frankenstein will make everybody happy. Even younger people. It is so well made. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it.
Miss you, Jen. Mwah.
All right, so Aaron Smalls is teeing up the old softball for the Irish surprise, apparently.
Hey,
So-
I go.
Thank you very much. Okay, we're gonna do our final trivia question, then we're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna ice my jaw because I'm tired of talking. It hurts. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the audience is funny today. They're funnier than we are.
They're
Right?
bringing
They're funnier than we are.
it. They're bringing it. The heat.
What is happening? This escalated.
It's getting kind of. There's a little anger in the air.
Oh no! Oh no! I don't know. We're losing control. Here's why. We're an hour and 18 minutes in, guys. So let's go ahead and wrap up the show with one more trivia question.
I'm gonna tell you something. In an hour and 18 minutes in, if you're just now wrapping it up, you can end up being more than half pregnant.
Hey, look, guys. We've just gone longer than Anthony's longest relationship.
Okay. All right. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That's
my
not that hard.
God, that's not funny. That's true.
Did Mom see you walk across the room?
What?
Ken? No, because he's got boxers on. Okay.
All right. That'll do.
I don't know.
All right. We're gonna end this before it goes completely off the rails. No, we're done with that. We already have the winner. We are going to to our final trivia question, ladies and gentlemen. I'm taking this is an adult show off, so if we can hide swear words for just, 10 seconds. Do you need to get them out first?
Shiitake.
Poo-poo.
Okay. All right. Final question of $5 Venmo trivia from #BeTheChange. Again, do something with it. I think I saw an email or a message from Karen come through just now. Right now, Melanie is dominating with 3 wins somehow. Either she is hiding out in the old living room or she's got the world's fastest internet connection. Okay.
KK likes off the rails, by the way. She seems like she'd be a handful as well. KK is a fun one. I like it.
I like Melanie dominating.
Yeah, I saw it. Oh, there was a comment Kelly made about dominating earlier. It's all scary, very scary stuff right now. Okay. This one is a hard question. Hard question.
I got a question.
What did I miss? What did somebody say before I put it up there?
Your mother wants to see the boxer shorts.
I'm reading through these because these are too good.
Get up there. Dance for your dinner.
Go ahead, Kenny.
Get up there. Oh, those are great. Okay, stop dancing because you don't know what's going to pop out.
Oh, God. Patty's like, we've lost it.
Yeah, that's true.
What did somebody say?
We're not doing politics.
Need to know.
It would have been a nice, tight show at an hour. We're jackasses. We did an hour and 20.
I do what Anderson Cooper is afraid to do.
Okay, that's
what
one
is
way to look at it.
I'm so confused. What did somebody said something about Kristen said something about the drink comment.
Why do you care? Move on with the trivia question.
Nobody's drinking. Nobody has their pants off.
But Melanie does tie up Kelly, and it's very confusing. I don't know what's going on. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Let's let the party start so we don't get kicked off of Facebook. All right. Final question.
None of this is untrue material. None of this is false.
This is speaking of our winner, Young Frankenstein. No better time to have this question. Final question of the day. First person to put it in the box. What film studio had an issue with Young Frankenstein being in black and white so much so that it said it didn't want to have it, and then it was brought over to 20th Century Fox the next day, and the rest is history. What studio turned it down once they found it?
Studio.
Stupid.
The non-Jewish studio turned it down, probably.
Kristen, I will find you. I will hunt you down. Yes, I missed a comma. I got it.
What did I'm lying? Am I lying? Chad lies. Chad, yes. I don't know what I'm saying. What's up?
Chad doesn't lie. Chad fibs. Chad doesn't lie.
Okay, take it easy.
Paramount is not correct. Lionsgate is not correct.
They weren't roaring then.
MGM, Universal. Disney.
Nope, not correct. Everybody's missing one. You guys are missing one. Anybody?
Muy interesante.
It's literally you guys have named every studio except for.
I haven't studied this, but I believe this movie came out in the mid-'70s. It was not anywhere near the black and white era, right? It was mid-'70s.
Correct. That's why, they didn't want to mess with it.
Renee got it. 29th century fix. 29th century, it's not a box. It's just 29th century fix. We're going to give you some drugs from the future.
We had a showing in my high school of this film. That was such a big deal that it was kind of retro. We showed it in my high school, and some teachers were not happy with the content.
Well, good thing they didn't watch our show.
No, because you know what? Put it up there.
Hold on. Wait.
Fudge.
There you go.
We do not deal with censorship well
Such
here.
a 4-year-old who just learned it. It's so happy. Makes him so happy when he says it.
How is everybody not answering the one correct answer?
I think I know it, but I can't guess.
It also is the cocaine capital, just not the same thing.
Cocaína.
Did that help anyone? We'll find out in about 15 seconds.
Is the cocaine? That's an easy hint that you just gave him.
Yeah. How has nobody answered that one?
Cocaína. That's your hint, okay?
I did not think this was going to be that big of a stumper.
Columbia, Kelly Harder.
Oh, God. I did not even know that one up there.
Is that the name of a studio? Holy hell.
It came in so quick, I hit the wrong button.
No.
Columbia. Jennifer was so close.
Oh,
But not quite.
man.
All right, Kelly Harder, you are the winner of that one.
Did
I
you
would've loved
just
to have
log on,
given
Ivano? Holy crap, where have you been? You just showed up? Oh, my God. I
loved
couldn't be
it.
happier.
I love that
Couldn't be
JK said Coco pictures. She just said, she was just like, you know what? It's Coco.
Just so you know, Ken, Jen was on since before we were talking about your pantalones and your wee-wee. So she's been on for a while.
Well,
Yes.
all right, so maybe I'm drinking and don't have pants on. Forgive me.
Yep. Nope. That sounds right. That sounds like every other day during quarantine.
Welcome to Tuesday.
Mom, you don't need to celebrate Kelly. She wins every damn show, so it is what it is. Okay. I think that's about you guys are funny. All right, I think that's about a wrap. Any final words there, Kenny?
Hey, do your thing.
Hi.
Love each other up. And I got this to say, and there is no politics involved in this statement. We are wacky, nacky, cuckoo, Loki nuts with the numbers in this country. Lives are at stake. If you can be careful, be careful. If you can't, be careful while you can't. Love each other up. Do your thing. Don't make this thing political. It's a medicinal problem. It's an epidemic. So let's all be alive and enjoy each other, but from a frickin' distance. From a distance.
There you are.
You know what? I'm going to hibernate as long as I can, but if they offer me to go back to work, I'm going to go back to work, and I'm going to wear a one-piece suit. But I love you all. I want you to be here. I want to have fun with you, and I want to touch you more, but later.
Yep. Definitely should have ended the show at an hour 20. I do want to give a quick shout out to a couple of. We have another buddy who's unfortunately in the hospital, Chris Claybo. He is one of my buddies from Atlanta, from the Village Theater. He's also in the hospital. We think that he's battling COVID as well, waiting on more details from him, but he's very, very ill. And my buddy Josh Warren, he has an illness in the family, somebody very close to him. So we're just thinking about all of our friends in Atlanta. And we know that you guys out there in internet land have folks that are also ill. So we're thinking about you guys. We're going to try and lift them up. We know that you are. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining us for a little bit of goofy time. And we hope that you tune in again very soon.
When's the next goofy time?
Okay.
I'm good with Monday. Should be good Monday. I might be driving that day. We might do a little later than usual, maybe, if that's okay with you guys. I think I might have to drive to Omaha that day.
Midnight. Let's do the show at midnight.
Maybe Monday's a short show, and we talk about the next theme.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do that.
Sure.
We'll do that.
Sounds wicked great.
Everybody chime in with random thoughts. Tell us what to watch. We'll tell you what we're watching. We won't do a full bracket. Let's just have some fun and check in and make sure we're all okay, because besides Frank, we've had a 30-year-old best friend who's had his second heart attack, and he's fine and recovering. But let's check in on each other.
No, we got to give shout out to
and have a good time. Let's check in and have fun together.
Yeah,
please.
Love you, Petey.
Love you, Petey. So here's honestly, if anybody gets a game ball on this episode, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't my sharpest. Chad had some moments. Kenny's not wearing pants, which is an MVP, but the game ball is gonna go to the audience participation on this one, because the comments. I mean, are we talking about your pipe? Is it medicinal? Was she talking about your pipe that you're smoking, or the other pipe? And Kelly's talking about all
the other one is medicinal.
Yeah, especially since it hasn't been used in so long. I'm sure there's probably something good in there.
And scene.
Gonna pray for us. Keto with Ken was great until the last comment. Then it just got awkward. And let's see, anything
Kelly
else?
said all the touching. So she is down with whatever Ken's talking about.
I think we're gonna go and end it with, we're gonna put the tiny, the kid, her child. God, I thought that was dirty talk about her husband. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Biscuits and Gravy.
I'm sorry that we let the show go on this long.
Apologize for us. I'm sorry. Thank you guys for joining us.
Yeah, that's going to be our disclaimer at the top of the show from now on. Welcome to the show. We're sorry. We hope that you enjoy yourself. If you didn't, we're sorry.
Sorry. Apologize.
And then we can just do the Canadian disclaimer. Sorry.
Sorry.
So.
Oh no, Brittany might be getting a divorce. I'm sorry.
You know, it's funny you say that. I used to do that with the current ex.
Thank you, KK.
She would say, "I love you," and I say, "I know." Sorry.
Sorry.
It's a great way to end things.
Thank you, Heather. God bless Canada.